A behavioral intervention plan, or BIP, is a written plan that is part of a child's IEP. It is based on the information gathered in the Functional Behavioral Assessment, or FBA. The BIP should be positive and focused on giving the child the skills that they need to interact successfully in school, not on punishing the child. The BIP is not a behavior contract that merely lists the consequences a child will receive for undesirable behaviors. The BIP provides appropriate supports, tools, and skills to the child and the school staff so that the challenging behaviors are reduced. The goals of the BIP should be positive behaviors that the child can learn that will replace the negative behaviors that the BIP is addressing. Positive behaviors need positive supports. Positive supports in a BIP can include things like changing something in the environment to take away the triggers, changing how adults respond to the behavior, educating the student about the triggers, providing the student with appropriate social skills instruction, and providing the student with counseling services to help them identify and manage the emotions that trigger the behavior. The BIP should include rewards for replacing the negative behavior with positive behavior. The BIP should also include a system for tracking the child's behavior and for determining whether the BIP is successful or whether it needs to be reviewed and revised by the IEP team. Restraint and seclusion are not appropriate behavioral intervention strategies for responding to behavior related to a child's disability. Restraint and seclusion should not be used except in situations where a child's behavior poses imminent danger of serious physical harm to self or others.
Remember that the BIP is part of the student's IEP. It must be followed by school staff, and it should be reviewed and changed as needed. If the BIP is not effective because challenging behaviors are still occurring, the IEP team needs to meet to review and revise the BIP and decide whether to do a new FBA or take more data.